Hello my viewers, welcome back to the channel. And by the video title, you know what this video is about. The NBA trade deadline is finally here, so all the trades have been done. There's a lot of trades happening, of course. We see some crazy, shocking trades from all the way from the start really on Saturday night. We see some of those crazy moves that were made, like Luka Doncic getting traded to the Lakers, and you look at Anthony Davis getting traded to the Mavericks as well. So we've seen a lot of crazy trades started from that day, and things kept heating up and kept going. You know, we've seen a lot of different moves made. You know, look at Marcus Smart with the this is the last one I seen. Marcus Smart with the Grizzlies. He finally got traded away from the Grizzlies. He is now on the Washington Wizards. They traded on the Grizzlies received, I think, two second round picks, Marvin Bagley and Johnny Davis. And then the Wizards received Marcus Smart, Kobe Jones, and Alex Len, and a 2025 first round pick. And then you look at the boards, the Bucks reportedly traded for, of course, Kevin Porter Jr. And the Clippers made a few moves. The Clippers did trade away Terrence Mann. It was surprising to me. I'm like, oh, they traded away Terrence Mann, so they're going to get Bojan Bogdanovic from Atlanta. But they also made another move as well. They traded away Kevin Porter Jr. to the Bucks, and they got Marjon Beauchamp. We see, of course, James Wiseman get traded to the to the Raptors and stuff as well like that. The Pacers traded him to the Raptors for cash considerations and other stuff. We also seen, of course, the Hawks deal Zeller as well. Cody Zeller. The Rockets got Cody Zeller, the 2028 second round pick. Pistons acquired Dennis Schroeder. Dennis Schroeder been around a lot of teams. You know, he was the Pistons had him, and then they moved him to the Jazz. I think the Jazz had him first, and then the Pistons got him now too as well. So he's been bouncing around a lot of teams. I think the Jazz received KJ Martin, Josh Richardson, and 2028 second round pick, and the Pistons get Dennis Schroeder. So he's been moving around a lot. But yeah, I was a lot of trades that happened, of course. To the Cavs get DeAndre Hunter, give him that small forward piece, a bigger body out there, a guy who can play defense, a guy who can score as well. DeAndre Hunter, you know, been with the Atlanta Hawks for quite some time. So they trade and got Karis LeVert and George Niang, 3 second round picks and 2 pick swaps for DeAndre Hunter as well. So they're trying to go out there in that win now mode, compete mode, to go add those pieces. So that was a cool trade as well. Yusuf Nurkic, I thought maybe the Phoenix Suns was heating up for something else, but they traded Yusuf Nurkic away in the 2026 first round pick to the Hornets and got Cody Martin and Vasilij Micic in a second round pick. And we also seen Peter Tucker, he was on the Heat. The Heat traded him away. It was a second round pick and cash considerations for Davion Mitchell. The Heat been looking for a point guard for a while. Davion Mitchell, you know, his rookie season averaged 11 points per game. You know, Sacramento kind of got rid of him eventually after a little while. But, you know, the Raptors, he had 6 points a game. You know, I think like 3 or 4 assists, you know, but I think with the Heat, he have a bigger role and the averages to go up. And also his defense, he plays very good defense. Now that he got a guard who can not only play make, but who also guard around the perimeter. I don't know if he probably be the backup guard or if maybe the starting, maybe working himself into being a starting guard, maybe. We'll see exactly what they do. And Tyler Hero keep playing, you know, the point guard position, but they did acquire, of course, Andrew Wiggins. You know, Jimmy Butler got traded for Andrew Wiggins. It was a 5-team trade. You know, that's how Dennis Schroeder got to the Jazz. They were sending everybody everywhere. Peter Tucker was here in Miami. I think Miami do have Kyle Anderson as well still too. So I guess they keep him around, you know, for size and stuff as well to add out there. He's not really the best defender around the perimeter, but you know, having like a lot more size can help a little bit. But it's cool seeing, you know, not only Andrew Wiggins there, but you know, now you got Davion Mitchell. Pretty nice lineup, you know. You might do a lockdown lineup. Maybe you go out there and you put Davion Mitchell, you put Haywood Highsmith out there, Andrew Wiggins, Bam, and Khalil Ware out there like that. A lockdown lineup like that of guys who can just go out there and shut down some stuff. So the Heat will find a way to be competitive. They right now the 7th seed. Well, it might be 6th seed. They did beat the 76ers yesterday. I don't know if they moved up or not, but 7 or 6 seed right now, and they still competing and stuff as well. So they probably find a way to get competitive and get in the playoffs. We'll see what happens, of course, fully. We're also seeing, of course, Reggie Jackson to the Wizards. The Wizards got a lot of different people like that. I guess a lot of people are just like, you know, Wizards going like trading the guys to the Wizards because the Wizards got a lot of things to give and stuff, and aspiring contracts. A lot of teams doing that because the contracts are expiring, so you can have more cap space in the off season. So they're taking some contracts up. But another big trade that happened too with the Lakers, you know, getting Mark Williams. That was a pretty good trade. They traded Dalton Netsch and Cam Reddish in an unprotected first round pick and 2030 pick swap. Mark Williams, you know, averaging 16 points per game, 9 rebounds per game as well, 2 assists, 1 block per game as well. You know, in 22 games this season he played. I know he had some injuries, you know, throughout the Hornets tenure, but I think he's 23, 24 years old, so he's going there with LeBron and Luka. Hopefully stay healthy and stuff. I think that'd be a nice guy to have. He's not the best rim protector, of course. He's still solid at protecting the rim, but he's not the best like rim protector and like overall, but he's still pretty good and capable of being inside, getting those rebounds, cleaning that glass for them, and they can kind of merge it well. it could probably be pretty good too as well. So I don't know what the lineup gonna look like. Maybe Luka at the one, probably Luka. Actually, yeah, Luka. Maybe Luka, Rui. No, actually Austin Reeves probably most likely. So probably Luka, Austin Reeves, maybe with Rui, LeBron, and then you put Williams at the 5. I let LeBron put a 4-ish, and LeBron be kind of off ball and doing his thing as well. I think that'll work out. So we'll see exactly what lineup JJ Redick comes up with, but it's gonna be interesting to see what happens. The Raptors did get Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram is on the expiring deal, so you know it's kind of you get him added to your stuff. You can kind of free up some cap space next year. It says on the 18 games he played, he had 22 points per game, 5 assists, 5 rebounds. The Raptors get Brandon Ingram, and they trade away Bruce Brown, Olynyk, a first-round pick, and a second-round pick. We also seen the Warriors. The Warriors, of course, they got Jimmy Butler, but they also made another move too as well. The Warriors did something. I'm trying to think. Did I mention that? I think I mentioned already. The Warriors did something else. It was two, I think. I thought they did something else, but the Warriors, they've been trading a lot. They won that star player. We'll see how Jimmy Butler work with the Warriors. You know, Stephen Curry and Draymond Green there. It'll be interesting to see how that dynamic works. I don't know exactly. The Jimmy Butler to the Warriors don't really move you a lot, but you know Jimmy Butler, when he's healthy, he's very good. You know, with him here in Miami, you know, as you guys know, I'm a Miami Heat fan, so of course, you know, see Jimmy Butler get to 2 finals with the Heat and go out there and play some amazing basketball. The most triple doubles in Miami Heat history as well in those the 5-6 years he played here. So he did a phenomenal job here. Like, he probably have his jersey retired here probably one day as well. There's phenomenal things here, but he's a little older now, and then the injuries do be catching up to him in the past few years. So we'll see exactly what he has to bring. I know the Warriors still kind of in win now mode with Stephen Curry and stuff, trying to go and get that last championship push. So we'll see what happens. But a lot of trades that went on, of course. Daniel Theis going to the Thunder adding more, you know, capital. They get a second-round pick, 2031 second-round pick, and Daniel Theis, and they traded that and gave cash considerations to the Pelicans, adding a defender, a guy who's bring size, bring defense as well. You know, Daniel Theis, but for the Thunder got a lot of picks. I feel like they're gonna set up for something big time in the offseason. I think this year they still in win now mode, contend for a championship. But I feel like even if they do win the championship, they're probably setting up for something big time. I think because they got all these picks, and you know, it'll be a lot of big time legends, big time like star players who might be available. And I think they're gonna be setting up for something nice where they go out there and use some of those draft picks and draft capital and try to trade for a guy. We'll see exactly who that person is. On the Rockets, of course, they got Jaden Springer and a 2027 second-round pick, 2030 second-round pick. Celtics get 2030 second-round pick. So a lot of teams are kind of getting these picks up and adding those up, because some of this stuff is not just for this season, of course. You know, some of the stuff for next season, you know, they're taking players up so they can get those expiring contracts. They can get them knocked off and get your cap down. That's why the Warriors kind of trade all those people away, trade Andrew Wiggins away, then Schroeder away, all these different individuals, Kyle Anderson, to kind of clear some stuff up to help them out. They extended Jimmy Butler as well to $121 million contract. 2-year extension. So we'll see exactly what happens. I think a lot of teams are building up for the offseason. You know, free agency gonna be a lot of big names out there in free agency just coming up in 2026. Well, 2025 as well, but 2026. Yeah, too, like on free agency time around there, be a lot of big time names. So teams are gearing up to make maybe some signing trades or make some moves as well. So yeah, kind of basically all the trades. Chris Middleton, of course, got traded away from the Bucks. I think he was on the Bucks for like what 10, 11, 12 years. I think his whole career he's been with the Bucks as well. And you know, they traded him away. We got Kyle Kuzma, they get Patrick Baldwin, Jericho Sims, the 2025 second-round pick. And the Wizards get Chris Middleton, AJ Johnson, 2028 first-round pick swap. And the Knicks receive Delon Wright and cash consideration. So here's Middleton is headed to the Wizards. I thought maybe he might be going to a different team, but maybe you can still do buyouts. I think somebody said, I think my friend Larry, you know, he's a Rocket fan. He was discussing something about Ben Simmons maybe getting potentially getting the buyout to go to the Rockets. I don't know if Ime Udoka gonna, you know, be able to revive his career. We'll have to see. But yeah, there probably some players you might see get some buyouts if the contract is on right. But I can't see Chris Middleton just staying there with the Wizards and just playing that year unless he like get it settle a buyout so he can go to a continuing team and have opportunity to play meaningful basketball. But we'll see. But that's all I have for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like and subscribe for more content. I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Peace out.